Hey everybody, welcome back to Shenanigans. The whole party finds themselves alone in the bar on a boring hot summer day. The windows are open, but it's warm out.
This seems like a good day for me to do a little shopping really quick. I'll be at the market, everybody, if something comes up.
All right, goodbye.
Nash, you open the door, and as you step out, who should be standing in front of you but Mayor Sanders? And he puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Young man, you're an extremely odd young man. Something quite not right about you. But is Desmond home?
Absolutely normal and human about me.
Right. Is Desmond home? I have need of speaking to the greatest man in our town."
Yes, Desmond is in there. I shall have fun talking to him. Bye.
You leave then.
Okay.
Where are you going?
To the market.
The market.
The market is very close to this place.
Great.
Cool.
You have arrived at the market.
All right. I'm going to get some cooking supplies for my cooking tent. I'm going to get some plates, and you know what? I want to make something with cheese. I'm going to get like a giant wheel of cheese.
I'm in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than the slice of this fine gorgon bar. That's the cheese that you're going to.
You can buy cheese and plates at the market.
All right. And why not? You know what? I'm going to get some little jars to be like, candle holders to make it fancy. And in order to save money on candles, I'll buy some light stones to put in my candle holders.
That's going to save money?
Yes, versus candles.
In the long run, maybe. Okay.
Yes.
5 GP per light stone. I don't know how many are available in the store, so let's say a few.
There's like 8
still
there.
Something like that.
All right, I'll buy 2 for now.
Okay. Add them to your character sheet. They're 5 gold each.
Okay.
We're getting some pretty bad stream lag all of a sudden.
Oh, not this stuff again.
Even Twitch said it's enough of the same scenario.
It seems to be leveling out. Okay, we're probably fine. I'll keep an eye on it. It's been a weird week, internet-wise.
So what does Mayor Sanders do?
He comes into the shop, looking all around. "Desmond, I need your help. My niece has fallen down a well, and I need a great... Nope, sorry. I'm not doing that anymore. I retired once...
Mayor.
I think the rock
Desmond's
talk to
plot
you.
armor is so thick, he actually cannot fit in the well. But we'll do it for you.
Ah, is that why he's managed to survive so many things? Incredibly thick armor. I never knew.
It is.
Despite me being a colonel in the army, you would have expected I understood armor well, but...
Hey, it's okay. I miss things too sometimes.
Right.
Well, you can't be a colonel of many things.
Well, I suppose then someone else will have to do. Good man who knows so much about armoring. Do you know of anyone who would be able to go rescue my niece from a well?
I stand up. I've got like 2 freaking swords on my back. I've got a sword on my hip. Like I'm pretty sure my backpack like has something glowing inside of it. It's like, oh yeah, you might say I know somebody.
Oh good. Could you point me in their direction? I desperately need a hero to save my niece.
Oh, well, that's me over here.
Good job, man. He pats the rock on the shoulder a few times and takes a step over towards Sparky. You don't look like the sort of person who could save a young girl from a well.
Oh, well, we would all be going. Me, the Rock, Maximilian.
You're going to take a rock with you?
No, that's the big man's name with the multiple swords. Yes.
Yep.
We should be able to take care of this for you. Also, we have a friend. You saw him on his way out, your way in. He's just going to the shop. He'll be back in a minute now.
What's his deal? There's
What are you talking
something...
about? He's just He's just a big dude.
He's a large man. Are you being prejudiced?
He's an outsider. He's not from around here, you know?
I guess what I'm trying to say is just that most people have at least a little hair on them all over the place, and he's just so smooth. Every surface of his skin is like a baby's bottom.
Oh, he's obsessive with his, you know, shavings. I think he told me once about all his shaving tools he used.
Dude, I think he's just like one of those weird monk people.
Yeah.
You know the weird ones that kind of hide out in the middle of the mountains because they're afraid to talk to people, and then when you go up there, they're all like, "Oh yes," and I think he might be one of those people. So you might get offended if you bring that up. Just be super cool about it, all right?
He seems to be a cook. Maybe he also does it for out of hygiene for his job.
Perhaps.
And mercenary.
Well,
Yeah,
Berkshire
there's
is nothing
nothing
except, if not accepting of people from different cultures and backgrounds. Maybe I was too hasty to judge the man.
There's nothing worse than a furry steak.
That's true. Yes. That sounds terrible.
Oh right,
What?
yes. Your niece, was it? Yeah, we should probably head over there.
Probably.
Right,
Yeah,
my
we
niece.
were going
Yes,
to help your
of
niece.
course. What about your cook of a friend, the chef? Should we wait
He's
for
coming
him?
to the
We'll pick him up on the way there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
we'll
I mean,
just-
how hard is he to miss?
I mean, with skin as smooth as his, it just glistens off. Well, the sun just glistens off of it.
Yes. Well, let's go round him up and go rescue my niece. She's in terrible danger. She fell down a well, you know.
Well, why'd you let her do that?
Look, we were walking by. She said she thought she saw something interesting down there. Leaned way over, far more over than I thought was safe. I told her what she was doing is dangerous. She said nonsense, that I should just trust her, that she knows what she's doing, and then she fell in. I immediately ran off looking for help. And here I am.
Was she screaming on the way down?
No?
Sounds like she did it on purpose.
Who would fall down a well on purpose? That's insane.
Well, we're just gonna have to ask her that when we find
Yeah,
her.
I'm just gonna have to ask.
Who would hold their arm up for an hour?
I know, some freaking idiot would.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's not as bad as holding you up sideways for an hour.
No, not bad.
Bastion's subtly trying to get you guys to hold your arms out for an hour.
Not so subtly.
Okay. You guys can head on over to the well. You find Nash on the way, who has bought plates and light stones and what?
And a big old wheel of cheese.
And a big old wheel of cheese.
We're having Italian tonight, didn't you know?
No, Neal, he would be great for Fatal 1 with this level of meta.
I mean, I already said that one to Neal, you just get Krob on it and you solve the whole dungeon in one go.
Let's not discuss Fatal 1. It's still in the works. You guys make your way to the well. You find Nash along the way, and pretty soon everyone's gathered around the well. Colonel Sanders looks at Nash, hearing the clanking in his bag, and goes, "What did you get at this market? That sounds like you're setting dinner for 12."
Well, I haven't made it yet, but yes.
Oh, I knew someone else.
He's our party cook, you know. We need supplies if we're going to stay somewhere long. You know, you never know. This well could be a big dungeon that we don't know about.
Suppose that wouldn't be so.
Or it could literally just be a well.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I've been preparing to open a small cook tent.
In any case, we better get down there.
Yep.
Yes, there's no time to waste.
You're right. So, guys, don't worry.
You would
I got
think.
this. Neal, I walked down the side of the well.
All right, make me a strength check.
Don't need to. I've
Nope.
got boots of spider climb.
What?
From last week.
Oh yeah, last week.
Completely forgotten about until about halfway through the last run through. I was like, oh yeah, Rock would totally forget about that.
All right, you climb down the
Oh.
well. No check needed.
I got a 19.
19, you fall.
Can I tumble to catch myself?
Let me take a look at the rules. There's I think a height limit on how far you can fall and still have tumbling help you.
Well, I mean to like catch myself.
He's falling into water. He's falling into water anyway.
I know what he's fallen into.
Since I've actually like literally can, there's stuff to catch myself on either side.
On a successful proficiency check, he suffers only 1/2 normal damage from falls of 60 feet or less. How perfect. So make me a tumbling check.
He just tumbles on the wall.
God. Alright, so instead of doing D6 damage from a fall, since you're landing in a little bit of water, I'm going to do D4. But you're going to take 64 damage. You take 17 damage from the fall. Are you still alive?
Neal, please tell me
so.
how the little girl isn't, paced at the bottom of the
Yeah,
water.
how is she not? How did she not
Yeah,
get
that
left?
is a good question to ask.
Oh my god, it's like they finally opened their eyes. Wow.
Neal, my eyes have been open this whole time. You did not challenge me to do all of Shenanigans without my eyes open. So.
Wow. Rob, are you still alive after 17 damage?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You pick yourself up out of the water.
I'm going to climb down, and I have no problems with it.
No problems. Alright, the 2 remaining players, do you have 2 ropes on you?
Let me check.
Because Connar has 2 ropes. That's the only way you guys have been getting down so far.
Rock, can you get back up here?
What do you need?
Need the rope.
I walk back up the freaking thing.
Okay.
It's no problem for you, you see?
I make a big deal about it.
How big of a deal?
No problem.
You guys just can't freaking bring your own rope. You gotta make me carry the rope all the freaking time. Do you know how useful this stuff is? You carry 2 strands around you because you get one yourself, and then you loot one off your friend who's kind of a dick. Alright? And I throw him and it's like, you guys deal with it.
Alright.
And then I walk back down the well and let them figure out how to tie the rope around the thing.
I'll tie the rope around the well.
I mean, it's not like you're
And
tying
climb
rope.
down with the rope.
Could have just tied it around the rock. He'd stayed up there, and then he could have walked it back down.
I threw the rope and I walked back down. They didn't have time to stop me.
Okay. Everyone gets down in the well. There is a single passageway leading to your back.
That was the back this time?
Mm-hmm.
Which choice will we make here? If we go down the single passageway, turn to page 21. If we go down the secret passageway, we still turn to page 21. Let's go.
I'm gonna turn to page 22.
You all are dead.
You head down.
The shark man got you. You died.
Who's taking point down this passageway, by the way?
Not me.
I guess I will.
I imagine it's the Rock, but he's just walking on the ceiling.
Nah. Nah, that'd be really disorienting. Because they're just boots of spider climb. They aren't boots of, like, blood doesn't rush to your face.
Yeah.
Okay, Rock. You make your way down the passageway.
Yeah. I got my big shiny rock. Because it's not a big passageway, is it?
No, it's a small one.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny. Alright, and I chug along.
Okay. After a little while, there is before you in the passageway this strange, bizarre, misshapen rat man. I've described it a dozen times already, but he's hairy, little bits of weird fur, like rat claws, but human arms, human chest, human
What
face,
the
with,
hell
like,
is
rat
that?
nose,
Wait, don't do
rat,
it.
rat legs.
A rat man, Rock, here. Why don't you offer it some of this cheese I just happened to have with me?
Alright.
As a peace offer.
Yeah, I'll take some of the cheese and hold it out. And like, yo, rat brah, get some cheese.
It comes over and starts sniffing at your cheese. Sniffs around and then starts munching it out of your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just let him have it. It's like, alright, now scram.
Do you
I assume he does not.
live here, I say?
I don't think
You don't speak common?
I don't think it is.
Hmm.
It doesn't take a wizard to see that.
What's our language list here?
I speak common, and common.
Yeah, common.
Common, Elvish, Dwarf, Old Common, Halfling, Gnomish.
You know, it could be that.
Add Kobold and Orc to that.
I speak common. I definitely don't speak another language spoken by
You
any
only speak
other
the
races.
human
'cause I'm
language.
human.
Anyway, you guys
So,
continue down this passage until you end up in a
Yeah.
room with a big pool of water and light shafts coming down from the ceiling. There's a misshapen half-horse, half-man with a trunk coming, an elephant trunk, and
God, it's a monster.
a lizard arm.
Wait,
and
we
a
can give
dog
this one
arm.
cheese too. We can give this one cheese too. Don't worry about it. Just
No,
give-
it's a
Well,
monster.
hello,
and
good
if you
sir.
can see sunlight, he's clearly trying to look up women's skirts.
Well, I mean, if you were
Hello,
in
good
this
sir.
position when-
How are you today?
That's initiative, by the way.
You're rolling initiative. Oh, what are you that has come to see me? You're from up above, aren't you? You're one of the gods.
Yeah.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you always say yes.
Oh.
That's what they teach us up at Godland.
What is
So why would you assume us being gods, by the way?
You come from up above. You come from where the light originates. You are
And-
creatures
and
of
is-
the greater world.
And that makes us gods? Just because of that reason?
Aren't all creatures from up above
I-
gods?
Elbow Max sharply.
Hey, I'm asking some questions here. What's wrong?
I don't know. It's weird. My arm just kind of spasmed.
No, there's a
When does the spell
perfect
go
climbable
off?
rope to get you out of this cave, you know?
Yeah, you can just check out up there and everything is like down here.
No, I am not welcome in the land of the gods.
Why would you say that?
Because he's almost as ugly as Bad Kane.
I don't know who
Yeah,
Bad
I'm
Cain
actually
is,
not
but
look-
I am surely too disfigured and hideous to be allowed in the world of such beautiful creatures as yourselves. Look at you. You're so magnificent.
Yeah, I get
These are
that
just
a lot.
arbitrary standards of beauty, sir.
You know,
They
you
are
don't.
my standards. All things are arbitrary. There's no truth to the world. Everything's an arbitrary decision on some level.
You know, we ran into a weird red creature down this passageway. They don't appear to speak our language. You know something about that?
The monsters, the demons that live in these tunnels, they're vile creatures, half man, half beautiful, godly beast. The worst.
I mean, this one seemed pretty chill.
Yeah, I mean,
No, they
cheese.
eat my babies, and he ruffles the water, and out come a dozen little small baby mongrelmen.
Wait,
I mean, we just gave him some cheese and he left good enough alone, so.
I don't know what
Maybe-
this
maybe-
cheese is, but they are.
Well, here, put out the plates. I bought an entire giant wheel of cheese. There's plenty for everybody.
Goes and starts sniffing. Oh, it smells delicious. What is this made from? Oh, what a wonderful food. Come, children, come. The gods have brought us their ambrosia. Eat it.
In fact, why don't we here? And I'll put out one of the little glass jars and put the lightstone in it for your fine dining.
They consume the cheese.
By the way, what is Sparky doing?
And you can keep the
I've been
the
trying
lightstone
to
there if that's
ask,
useful to you down here.
Apparently.
Apparently. Nick?
Apparently, you guys haven't been able to hear me or something.
No. What are you saying?
Yeah. I cast Nahal's Reckless Dwemer at them, trying to put them to sleep.
All right, roll me 1d100
Why?
plus 1.
He did.
Oh, you
It
rolled
was
a
a
96.
I already did, like 2 minutes ago.
Well,
Probably like
you know,
Rick
we
rolled
couldn't
the
hear
all
anything,
minutes
so we didn't know that it happened. 96 on the table. Target sprouts
They
leaves.
grow leaves.
No damage caused. Can be pruned without harm. So all the creatures sprout leaves. Immediately, he starts coming back into the water. Children, come with me! The gods have cursed us! They do not love us! We are too hideous for them! And he pulls his children, and they all submerge below the water.
What the? Alright. Alright, that's cool.
Why did you do that?
You could have told us where to find the girl.
I yelled, monsters!
Yeah, they did not attack
I yelled
us.
monsters and cast that at like
Well,
the start of the
I mean,
conversation,
bro,
so.
They
then
weren't
what was that back
hostile.
there with the freaking rat, bro, huh?
Yeah, what's with the rat then?
Oh, he likes rats.
I mean, we were in a small tunnel. I couldn't really see what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they could have told us where the girl is. I suppose we have to pick one of those tunnels.
How many tunnels are there, Neal?
Like 8.
Alright, guys, I've got this. That one. Let's see which one it is, Neal. I'll roll you a d8. Excluding the one we came from.
Alright, you pick a random tunnel.
And now the real adventure begins.
Alright, guys, I bet she's down that way.
Wow, without telling us where to go, this suddenly got interesting.
You guys proceed down one of the tunnels, kind of at random. It goes totally at random.
There we go.
It happens to be the tunnel that we're supposed to go.
The tunnel quickly grows in size, becoming maybe 8 feet wide and 9 feet tall, with a bit of an arch to it. You proceed down this tunnel for a fifth of a mile before it opens into a grand hall filled with all sorts of misshapen bones that line the walls from floor to ceiling. It looks like... In the areas close to you, you can see that there is earth behind the wall, but from a distance it looks like it's walls made out of bone rather than bones just stacked up 2 walls. In the very center of the room there is a raised dais made out of stone.
Well, it looks kind of like something occult.
Dang. Gonna go up to the dais. Is there like blood stains on it?
Not a single drop.
Oh, okay. What's it look
Somebody's
like?
good at cleaning here.
Is there a hole? Is there a hole in the dais?
Nope. But there are markings.
Oh,
There's
okay.
some sort of... Maybe I can just draw them for you.
Max, come here. What did these say?
Okay, I go over and look at them. Is it in any language or is it like in runes?
I'm just going to draw it for you.
Okay.
Got like a circle for the dais.
Oh, God.
Excellent. Connar, well done.
Started laughing too soon.
Okay, so it's a double-layered dais. You guys entered from below, basically. So on one end, you have this.
Are there any other tunnels leading from this room, Neal?
Let me draw first.
Wow, this is so exciting. It's something new.
Well, it looks like a arbitrary puzzle or something.
Oh, they're ladders.
So... Oh.
It's a bone. 2 bones.
Blair Witch.
And this is what is drawn.
So, people from up top go down the ladder into, I don't know if that's a whale, and then there are bones in a room,
like
which
a
is
rat.
like what we're in, and it should be a ladder heading up.
It looks like a rat. You know, look at there's the nose up top, and there's a mouth with the 2 teeth, and the whiskers at the sides. Clearly a rat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Could
yeah,
be
rat.
a rat.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
rat. The bottom one is definitely a rat.
Oh,
Rat
there are
people
more passages in this room?
Yeah, so there are 3 passages. You guys came in through the bottom one. There's one on the other side and one on the left side.
Well, no, this is obviously is not the room. Let's keep going straight.
Yep.
Well,
All right, you guys ignore all the things in this room and continue straight.
no, Neal, I searched the room before we move on.
Give me a perception check.
Just to have a quick look around. 31.
Ooh. You find amongst the many bones, you find some areas where there are a couple of skulls tucked away, and some of these skulls have metal teeth. You see some silver and some gold teeth among them.
I'll take the silver and gold teeth.
It's going to take a little while to rip those silver and gold teeth out of the skull. The
I
rest of the party is going to be
have
gone by
not-
the time you do it.
I have not. How many skulls are there?
Well, you find one, and that's when you're getting stopped here. So the rest of the party is already exiting the other side while you're searching the room, and you come across this
guys.
skull.
Guys, here there are skulls here with gold and silver teeth.
Oh, now what are you doing that for? We don't need
Oh,
to be...
did someone say payday? Oh, hell yeah.
Now, people, their teeth
Are
made
you
of gold.
desecrating the dead?
No. I'm getting a
Nobody else is
payday.
needing that gold. They won't need it. I have knives near, so I just break the bones to get on to the.
Well, what a horrible thing to do.
So Neal, how many gold teeth and silver teeth are there?
The whole party is waiting for you to desecrate the bodies of the dead.
I mean, the rock.
Why don't we help you?
Yeah. Yeah. So Max and I are just like, yeah, this is real life, and we go help.
All right. So everyone starts looking for bits
Oh,
of
hell
precious
no.
metals they can pull out of these bones. While you're doing so,
Everyone but Sparky.
You can keep a lookout, Sparky, while
Sparky-
we dig through.
you see coming into the room, flooding from 2 of the directions, the top and the left, are maybe 8 mutant rat people. 4 from the top, 4 from the left-ish.
People, we need to deal with these guys.
I mean, as soon as they come in, I drop what I'm doing and have the knife already in my hand.
Oh, it's all right. We just have to present cheese to them.
I think you've used up all of your cheese.
We
What
did?
a wheel of cheese.
Well, a wheel of cheese is not a measurement of quantity, it's a measure of shape. A wheel of cheese could be this big, or it could be this big. How much money did you spend on your cheese, Rob? Was it more cheese than you would have given to the one rat man and then the mongrel man and its babies?
I assumed like a big old wheel of cheese.
Like, how big of a wheel of cheese? You still have to be able to carry it in your backpack, so it can't be larger than a backpack.
Neil, he's got like 20 strength or something.
It's not about his strength, it's about the volume of his pack. How big is your wheel of cheese? How much does it weigh? How much money did you spend on it?
I spent 2 gold on it.
That's probably a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it was being big.
Okay, so you have probably at least 3/4 of that wheel of cheese left.
Okay, I'll offer cheese. Yeah, I was imagining like big old, like, from a cheese mold cheese.
But as
a restaurant bulk size cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Costco for this. Like, this was no like freaking Whole Foods.
So
deal.
there are
It was for my food tent.
There are rats descending upon you, not actually attacking you yet. Yeah, one ration, a daily amount of cheese is 4 silver. So if you spent 2 gold, you have like what is that? 5 people's worth of cheese.
It's a lot of
on
cheese.
you. Yeah. So let's say you've used 2 already. So you've got 3 people's worth of cheese remaining.
So I'll give them each a chunk of cheese. I'll offer cheese to the first one.
Okay. So is anyone else doing anything as these rats are like coming down these hallways, running at you guys? Nash starts to pull out cheese. Bad Kane starts pulling out weapons. What are Sparky, Maximilian, and the Rock doing?
I mean,
I've got my rock.
Don't
Rock
do
everywhere.
anything aggressive. Don't cast any spells. I look at Sparky.
Well, they were the last one. He liked cheese and he left us alone. So if we got
that's why you
cheese-
should just cast random spells like you did before when we went and met that elephant mutant.
Well, that was just a monster. We can't deny that.
Yeah, and these guys aren't.
Yeah, these guys definitely.
All right.
aren't
So you guys are
monsters.
having a conversation while these rats are coming at you.
I mean, I've
Rock
definitely
has
got
his
my
rock
iron.
out.
I've got my rock out, but I've kind of always had that out because it's a light too.
Okay, let's take a look at how they react to a mixed offering of people. They do not react well, so they are all coming in for the attack. Let's roll initiative. The combination of weapons and party talking and that sort of thing, just they got other shit on their minds.
I didn't pull out weapons. I already had a knife in my hand to get out the
Whether
the
you
teeth.
pull it out or have it in your hand already doesn't matter. The point is that you have weapons. They see them.
Oh no, weapons from a dungeon party.
How many of them you said there were?
Like 8-ish.
Well, time for the spellcasters to show their worth.
Okay, so the first one of them goes at 4. Did anyone beat a 4? Max
3.
did beat a 4. All right, go for it, Max.
I color spray as many as I can.
You can get a group of 4 with a color spray. Roll me a d6.
3.
3 of them. Okay.
And then I back behind the rock or someone that's big.
Okay, and what's the duration on color spray?
Pretty long, I think. Let me check.
2d4 rounds.
2d4, yeah, 2d4 rounds.
Okay. I'll roll 2d4, keep it in secret. Okay. So we're just gonna say those pulls from these. You only hit 3 of them though. Okay. One of the rats goes first. Or goes next, I should say. This is one from the other tunnel, not the tunnel that you were color spraying. And so it's gonna come right after Connar, right after the rock. It gives you a bite for 6 on its turn, which is a miss, and the next one goes at 8. Does anyone beat an 8?
I do.
All right, Killer beats an 8.
Not at the same time as the rat.
Right,
I
but
just have
Sparky
an
goes
8.
next.
All right, so one's already attacking the rock.
Yep.
All right, I guess I'll go up beside him. Those are misses.
Ooh. And Notch, you go at the same time as another rat. Comes against Sparky.
All right, I will try to knock out the one that's on Sparky.
Okay, you guys are simultaneously happening. Sparky, it rolls a 10 to hit you.
Nope.
Miss.
It's a 14 hit,
14 hits.
and the other one's a 21. All right, so
It's probably knocked out the rat.
first one just 9.
Just 9.
Ooh, 9 damage.
I
Still
assume
alive?
it's still up.
Yep.
And 9 more.
Okay. You have knocked it unconscious. So that's that one. The next one goes at 9, which goes before Bad Cane. It rolls randomly to see who it attacks. No one's more of a threat than anyone else. It's going after Sparky. With an 8 to hit is a miss. And then 2 more go at 11. So Bad Cane goes next.
Okay, I will throw a knife at one that is not engaged yet. 16.
Hits.
Ten damage. And my 2 other knives I have at the end of the round, right? I can throw.
Yeah, they go at the end of the round.
Yep.
So the ones with 11s are going. One after Maximilian and another after Sparky. They seem to be ganging up around Sparky's ankles.
Even after getting like a bullet shot knife from the side.
Yes. Maximilian, one rolls a 13 at you. Sparky, one rolls an 18 at you.
Miss against me.
18's a hit for 5 points of damage.
I'm up.
Oh, this isn't Zen, so he's still up.
Well, if Zen would finally survive that.
And one goes at 12, same time as the rock.
Cool.
And that's the last one of them. 6 is not a viable target. 4 is a viable target, though, which is Sparky. Dear God, Sparky, I think this is the 4th one that
Okay,
is
no,
targeted
Neal,
you.
there are 2 against me right now. I don't think they can.
I think there are 3 against you right now. I think this is the 4th one that has picked you as a
there
target.
There was one that got knocked out immediately. Now there are 2
right.
up against me.
Well,
I don't
this
think
one
they
comes
can.
after you as well, with a 13 to hit is a miss.
I really don't think there can be this many rats around me when we're
They
almost forming
are-
a line between the rock, me, and then...
Well, 3 creatures can stand in front of you and fight you. So even if
That's,
you're in a straight line, as long as there's only 3 of them, they can all target you.
So, Neal, that's 5 damage to the one in front of me. I literally drop the rock and pull out a big sword.
Okay. You dropped rock on it for 5. Is that everyone's turn?
All the rats are engaged, right?
Yes, every single one is engaged at this point.
Can I forgo my 2 ranged attacks for 1 melee attack because I'm also.
I like that trade. Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you up on that trade.
Yeah, I will go up to one of the rats and back attack it with a knife.
Okay, come and stab from behind.
+2 was it?
Yes.
For back attack.
Oh, God.
Double crit.
Yes, double crit, triple damage.
Plus 19. That's
19 damage, almost brings it down, but not quite.
Ooh.
That's a lot of HP.
Okay, let's roll initiative. 1 less round on the color spray.
I like
Oh
that.
no, I rolled the wrong die. It should be. It should be 18. It should be 16. Rolled d4s instead of d3s. And the
Wait.
one I threw the knife in was also should be. What did I roll? Oh, okay, a 2. So it. Oh, it should be 1 damage less because I accidentally rolled signal damage, so 9 damage added to that one.
9 damage instead of 19?
Yeah, no, 16 instead of 19, and I threw a knife at one earlier.
Why would it be 16 instead of 19?
Because I added I rolled d4s and accidentally added the damage bonus of the sickle the weapon has. Sickles have an innate bonus of +1 against medium and smaller targets.
Right. The first damage you did was 10, but it should have been 7?
9.
9?
9.
Okay. Cool. Adjusted. Everyone roll initiative. The first one of them goes at 5, which I think is before everybody. This is the one that was hit by Bad Cane. So this one makes an attack at Bad Cane with a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah,
Biting Bad Cane for 2 points of damage.
That's okay. So I'm next.
Yes, and one thing that you guys are all well, maybe not. Everyone give me perception checks. I think this is probably not important to do.
30.
30, yeah.
21.
22.
Ooh. Literally everybody?
I still
23.
my perception.
Yeah, one more. So far, everyone's passed. Everybody in the party sees that these wounds are healing over on all of these rats.
I know what to do.
All right. Anyway, I think Bad Cane had the next initiative. No, Bad Cane and Maximilian together both have 6s for initiative.
So there are 3 on.
There are 3 on
what's
Sparky.
his name? Sparky.
Yeah, Sparky,
Okay,
Sparky.
And 1 on me.
Sparky, Maximilian, Bad Cane are the current positions of the rats.
Oh, so the one fighting me got wrecked?
The one fighting you switched to Bad Cane.
Sweet.
Okay. I am going to ignore the one next to me and color spray the 3
You
again.
have 2 color sprays memorized?
I changed my list after the new day.
Good call.
I mean the redo.
Good call. All right. Roll me a d6 on the color sprays.
Yep.
Now, there's this one problem, because, as we mentioned before, we had Sparky, and then there were 3 rats lined up against him, and then Bad Cane came to behind one of them and attacked it, and then another rat came over here. So there's like this weird hodgepodge, and if you're going to hit all the rats, you're also going to have to hit either Bad Cane or Sparky, because it's a 5 by 20 by 20 cone.
And they're both level 1.
Screw Sparky then. I'm gonna do it.
All right. You can only target 1, and considering the rat is the closest thing to you, probably you hit the rat who falls unconscious. But it's good to know where your loyalties lie.
Who's the Sparky dude anyway? He's like casting this random spell that does nothing most of the time.
Okay. I'm going to drop
He hasn't cast any. I guess he did. He turned everyone's limbs to. He made leaves grow on people, but that's the only thing he's done that's been weird.
Yeah.
Pretty weird, Neal.
Okay.
It's pretty weird.
The next rat goes at 7.
I hadn't had my go yet.
Oh,
So
that's right. You both had
I would
6s.
I would drop my knife, get my sickles, and go all sickle on this red.
Go for it.
Second attack at the end of the round, right?
Right.
Plus 3. 16.
Hit. This is the one that attacks you.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me some damage.
12.
Ooh, nice damage. The rat is badly wounded. Okay, another rat goes at 6. This is... I'm sorry, it's 7. This is the rat on Bad Cane. Yes, the rat on Bad Cane makes an attack with an 18 to hit.
Nope.
No dice. All right, the next rat goes at 13. Who goes before that? Literally everyone.
I do.
Starting with
Yeah.
Killer. Go for it, Sparky.
I think that's a crit.
Yes, the 20 is a crit.
Takes 4 damage.
Okay, there are 3 rats in front of you. 2 of them are conscious. One of them has already been damaged, so I'll just add the damage to that one.
Yeah.
All right. And next up is...
Can I then try to withdraw or no?
No, withdraw takes your action.
Okay.
Alright.
Rock, you're next.
So, Neal, can I attack this guy, and with what bonus?
Yes.
And
And with your normal rolls to hit?
oh, so it's not like a flank or a back attack or anything?
Oh yeah, you can get +1 for flank. That's fine. Well, dear God, you do maximum damage. That's 4 times damage dice for max damage.
Let's make sure I get my actual bonus. No.
Oh, God.
make sure I get that one right. All right, it's only +4. It's not +5. Let's see. So that's what 4d10.
Yes. This is with your two-handed sword.
Yeah.
31 damage.
So Neal, how dead is it? Like, do I just slice it in half?
You do slice it in half, and it is dead.
Pretty good.
And I get another one at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Or at the end of the round.
Nash, you go.
It's Natch.
Natch. Not Nash, not John Nash.
Wow.
All right, Rob, 4d6. Wait, no, it's 8d6. My bad.
Did the 13 hit?
Yes.
It's so many crits. It can't be
12 for that one.
12 damage knocks one unconscious.
And so with the 20, what level crit are we talking now? How many?
There's a triple crit, which is max crit, which is 4 times damage dice. So 2 times 4 is 8d6 plus whatever. $30.
Wow.
He was hitting for like 8 level fireball spell damage.
That outright kills one.
So we get one cut in half, and one just turned to a fine mist.
Yes, and now there are 2 left. One on Sparky, and one on Bad Cane. I think they've all... No, one of them's got a 13 and goes. The one on Sparky goes. Makes a roll to hit. With a 15 is a miss, and I think Rock gets a second attack.
Me too. So.
And Bad Cane gets a second attack.
You want to go first, or?
Yeah. I'll attack the one that's attacking Bad Cane, and I'm assuming I get a +2.
Sure, you can get a back attack on that. 19 is a single hit. I'm sorry, the one on Bad Cane's unconscious already.
Oh, it is?
I'm sorry, there's just the other one left, so that's still a hit, but on the other one.
Alright, so it takes 9 damage.
Okay, it falls unconscious.
Okay, we finish off the ones who are unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah, so anything that's unconscious, I stab with the magic sword.
Okay, you run them all through with the magic sword. There are 4 that have been knocked unconscious via the, whatchamacallit spell.
Color spray.
That's it. And then a few that were just normally unconscious, and they're all dead now.
Well, that was something. Neal, how many silver and gold teeth could we gather?
Alright. So everyone, ignores the dead rats around them and goes back to pulling teeth from skulls.
Wait, what does the teeth look like on the rats we just killed?
Buck teeth.
A valid question. Maximilian goes from rat to rat looking at their teeth. The first 4 are fine, but the 5th rat has a silver tooth.
Sweet.
Something with these teeth, guys.
Well,
I'm going to throw one of the rats on the dice.
It lands with a thud.
Alright, anything else happen?
No, nothing.
Alright, cool. We'll just leave it there then.
Can I try searching the rats for any money?
They don't have any clothing or bags. The only places that they could store money would be inside of some sort of body cavity.
I check every single one of their armpits.
There's nothing in the armpit to store wealth.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to start prodding in body cavities looking for wealth.
Nope, just the armpits now.
Okay, cool.
I'll check the belly buttons too, but
There's no wealth in any of these things.
Okay.
Neal, have I been able to gather any teeth before they attacked?
Yeah, you'd managed to pull out a few.
How many? Gold and silver?
You managed to pull out 2 gold and 1 silver.
Okay.
The rest of the party returns to the tooth pulling.
I'm not pulling teeth. It seems like desecrating the dead to me.
Thank you, Nash.
I never pulled teeth. I was never part of that.
We shouldn't linger around then.
Good man, Sparky.
Well, I mean, these are like monster bones, so...
Yeah, some of them are definitely monstrous. Some of them look kind of humanoid. Or human. it's a mix of things. Some of them are clearly inhuman. Others are. I guess no one here has an anatomy proficiency, but they look very.
Well, I mean, I've crushed a lot of skulls.
I have anatomy. What are you talking about?
You have an anatomy
Neal?
proficiency?
Of course I do.
Perfect. You can tell then that some of these are definitely human bones, and some of these are definitely inhuman bones.
Okay. Well, I still berate the party, saying, "Oh well, now you guys should not be doing that."
Well, now not anymore. We know that there might be more of them. Anyway, I don't know why you're making such a fuss about it. The dead don't need the money anymore.
It's just an awful thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah, but a payday's a payday sometimes.
Well,
I mean, if you're collecting a little on the side.
And
I mean, the dead won't need these valuables anymore.
I mean, besides, look at these things. These are like mostly monster dudes anyway. Or are you gonna say that every orc, chimera, and what's that?
So
hey, what's that beaver-looking one?
Teeth, they're like each of these is less than the equivalent coin of the same material.
Correct.
I will drop a handful of gold there and go, I will pay you that much not to desecrate the dead, and it will be worth more.
I'll take the money.
Do you continue pulling teeth?
No.
Okay.
How much? You might as well go along the next hole.
How much? How much did he drop?
Given that it's, I figure each of them is like much less than a coin. Where's my amount of money? There we go.
Probably only had to drop like 5.
You dropped the handful.
Yeah, I'll just drop 5.
Oh,
Alright, whatever. I mean, if it means that much to you.
Alright.
I take 3 coins.
You take 3, the rock takes 2. The party moves on. Which of these 2 paths would you like to go down?
Straight ahead?
Sure.
Straight ahead.
You go straight ahead until you find a room, not that much farther down, maybe 50 or 60 feet, with a waterfall at the back of it. There's no light coming from anywhere.
Good thing I've got my
being
rock.
lit by your magic rock. There is a
we
large
have
waterfall
lots of these stones here.
with a pool at the base of it. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere, so that pool must drain out somewhere or go somewhere. And there's only one other exit from this room, which is to the left.
All right.
Well,
I'll investigate this waterfall.
We're supposed to take the righteous path, but I guess we'll have to go left now.
Yeah, but I want to see. Like, is there any way that without actually getting in the water, I could like maybe tell where the water drains out from?
It's fairly turbulent under there, but it is clear. It's too turbulent to really see from up above. You would have to put your head in the water.
Oh.
You want to put your head in the water?
Hey, Max. I'll give you 5 gold if you dunk your head in here.
5 gold?
Yeah.
20 gold.
I'll do it for 5.
All right, cool. Here, I'll even hold on like the back of your robe, so if you start freaking out, I can pull you out.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you. So what do I see down there? Should I make a perception check?
You don't need to. You can see that there is a passageway, an underwater passageway, like an underwater river, that just kind of heads down and back the way that you came a little bit.
Oh,
so Neal, while he's leaning forward, right, and I'm kind of like supporting his weight.
Yes.
So I'm gonna basically like jerk my hand forward so it feels like he's falling, and then just yank him back.
The rock pulls high school pranks on you while you're looking underwater.
My goodness, thank you for catching me. It felt like
oh yeah, no problem, man. Like I thought you're falling in there for sure.
Oh,
like,
well,
you should be more careful.
Oh, well, thank you.
And then I give him the
we shouldn't leave though. If we want to find the girl, we want to move on.
Yes, let's go down the.
I mean, you never know. She might have fallen in here because she fell in the well already.
Yeah, she's a very clumsy girl.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she did it on purpose.
Well, no normal person would have survived that fall.
She was probably grabbed by one of the rat people and pulled down.
She says trust me and doesn't scream. I mean, that doesn't...
Something's fishy about this girl.
It is. Maybe she had boots or gloves that allowed her to climb the wall.
Oh, maybe we can take those. And be
Maybe
like,
a rat
sorry,
grabbed
man.
her. Maybe one of the rats grabbed her since she said she saw something.
Yeah, but why didn't she scream?
It put its hand over her mouth.
She would have done something.
I'm pretty sure the mayor would have heard a splash.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right.
Who
so
cares?
We'll go out.
Let's go look for
Yep.
her.
We'll go out the way we did not come in.
Okay.
And if we're at the back of the room, looking at the two passages, now it's the righteous path.
But there you go.
The passageway twists and winds and begins to narrow and narrow and narrow until it's only like 5 feet wide and 6 feet tall. You guys are really having to strain and, get into some uncomfortable positions. Some of you are 6'5", and this is only 6 feet high, so it's really, really uncomfortable for you.
Well, I'm only 5'9".
So you're having no problems whatsoever because you're a normal human size. You're not any of these ridiculously tall people sized.
Exactly.
Until you come to a large room with 4 other exits and a young girl sitting in the middle of 3 of these weird rat-looking men.
That's probably not her. It's some other girl, I'm sure.
Probably.
Are you serious?
No, of course it's her. We should probably get her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just checking if you were joking. Because it would have been pretty dumb if you were not joking. So, we killed the rats.
They
What does the
are all
girl do?
looking at you right now. Your light is a shining beacon in the darkness, so you're very obvious to everything.
Hey, Notch, go get him the cheese.
Yeah, go.
So I'll go up and offer them some cheese.
All right, you do have 3 servings of cheese left. This is quite perfect. You arrive, lay out the sections of cheese, and the rats come over and start sniffing, start smelling around, and sure enough, they just start munching on your cheese. Are you presenting them cheese on plates, or is it just cheese by itself?
I'm just presenting them with. Well, I'll put 3 pieces of cheese on one plate and lay the plate down.
Okay.
I whisper to the rock, whatever we do, don't let the girl run away or something. We have questions for her.
Don't worry, I'll make sure of that.
Don't kill her.
Of course not.
Hey, kid, are you the one that got stuck down here?
She nods enthusiastically.
Well,
How did you survive the fall?
Yeah, how'd you survive the fall?
Gives a shrug.
Why didn't you scream?
Gives a shrug.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He gives a shrug.
Something is...
Yeah, this seems like a trap.
Yeah, see, I told you, it's probably not the girl.
Maybe we should kill her.
Wait, no, help! Help!
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she can speak.
So why did you not speak before?
Are you gonna help me, or are you gonna ask me stupid questions, buttface?
Oh,
We're gonna ask you some
we're
stupid
gonna ask
questions.
stupid
a lot of
questions
stupid questions
until the cows come home. All right. I mean, I don't know what you're afraid of. These guys seem pretty chill.
They kidnapped me.
How did they kidnap you?
They took me. I fell and I landed in the water, and then they took me.
How are you
Well,
still
now,
alive?
that's your own fault for falling down here.
I know I
yeah.
was stupid. I'm sorry. Who sent you to get me? Did my uncle send you?
Maybe.
Is she bruised
Yes,
like
the
from
chicken
the fall?
man sent us.
How does she look? Like, is she bruised from the fall or something?
She's wearing clothes, but her face isn't bruised, nor are her hands.
Is she wet?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, she's not like
So-
sopping wet, but she clearly has like wet feet, and her hair is a little bit damp and stuff like
What
that.
about
Do her clothes look wet?
Yeah.
They're damp. They're not soaked. You guys have been walking around for a while, so it's possible that they could have
So
dried out by
our
now.
our clothes damp or soaked?
The only person who fell in the water was Nash. Nash, do you wear any clothes?
Well, to
Yes.
be fair, I should also be wet.
Yeah, because he was in the water.
Oh, because so you're definitely wet. What do you wear for clothing, Nash? Are you
I
just like
have-
a pants only sort of creature? Or you wear
No, I have this long sleeve sort of Mandarin collared, Chinese outfit here.
Okay, you're pretty wet. The girl's not nearly as wet as you are. But then again, she did fall down before you did.
But we've also been moving around a lot.
Well, so the question is not that you fell down, but how you survived the fall. This guy fell down and he's pretty bruised up. So how did you survive the fall? That
I'm gonna start pacing around here, and at some point I'm just gonna start walking on the wall. Just this is normal. It's like walking.
So yes, how did you take 66 damage, little girl, and survive?
Yeah,
That seems quite.
And if you're so scared of these rats, we met a bro back there who's like, yeah, they eat babies. Why haven't they eaten you?
Yes, it's very suspicious. These rats have also been known to regenerate. Is that how you survived?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, it seemed quite suspicious that you.
No,
Neal?
they just brought me here and sat me down and then surrounded me, and I've just been sitting here in terror ever since.
Neal?
It's quite weird that you fell down that well and you didn't make a sound.
Look,
or something.
I'm scared. Can you take me out of here, please?
No, I take the girl and I just poke her with a dagger. Not enough to do enough damage,
she
but
does not let you poke her with a dagger. She moves away. She doesn't let you. You can make an attack roll if you want to stab at her and make a full roll to hit, but she's not gonna just let you stab her gently.
Men, I think we need to restrain her and at least test to see if she can regenerate.
She gets up and starts running.
That does not seem like something we should do to a child.
Okay, she's running out one of the exits.
I suggest her, like before.
What do you say to her with your suggestion?
I suggest you stop because that guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do
that. You should, I suggest you stick with us and not run away.
Stick with...
Well, a 1 is a fail no matter what the bonuses she receives is. So she stops and turns around and looks back at you and says, "You're not going to let him stab me though, are you?"
No, Starkey.
Good.
By the way, where do these other tunnels lead to?
Who knows?
This place is a maze.
Well, we have to go,
Let's
but
go
there's
down.
still things.
Let's go down that one. And I point to the one that we have never gone out.
Well,
okay.
There are still questions to be answered about the girl. This all seems quite suspicious.
Oh, don't worry. We can ask her questions all along the way.
I guess you're right.
The spell lasts for 4 hours, by the way.
Suggestion?
Yeah. 1 hour plus 1 hour plus... No, 5 hours, sorry. 5 hours.
Okay. So what are you guys doing? You have her in tow, more or less?
Well, Max, you're quite a persuading person. Why don't you try to get the information out of her? I lean in and whisper.
All right. So, I hope you are all fine and all, but we need to know these information because it's all seem fishy to us, and I'm sure that you will, agree to answer all our questions.
Can't we just get out of here before?
No.
Look at these weird rat things. Look, they're gonna finish that cheese pretty soon, and then they're gonna try and kill us.
Then let's just move away from this room. Let's show her the room with the altar. See if she recognizes that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Altar?
Well, the symbols made some.
Yeah.
Quite suspicious.
Well, let's get out of here before these rats are finished eating the cheese. Then.
Okay, I think I remember the way they brought me. This should be the exit, she says, and she starts heading in one direction.
No, we're going this way.
We blatantly go back the way we came.
But that's not the way out.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we got here from that direction.
We are not going to follow your path because it might be, I'm sorry you don't fully trust you, but for the sake of the security of our party.
You're just a kid. You could be walking.
Well, let's put it this way. Why should we trust your direction sense when you fell down the well?
Has
See,
fallen
we
down
don't
a well
ha- we
has
don't
absolutely nothing
trust
to do
you.
with direction sense, and that sentence doesn't make any sense, and you're a stupid butt face.
Well, that's not very nice at all.
Well, too bad you will have
You're
to
being
stick
mean,
with
and you tried to stab me.
Guys, let's
Well,
just move
excuse
towards
me, just
the
wanted to
direction we want
pinprick
to
you.
go.
Excuse me, princess.
All right, well,
Okay,
fine.
so-
Just let me light you on fire a little bit. I want to see if you regenerate or not.
Sure, burn my arm hair.
I can't make fire, but if I would, I could. I would do it.
All right then. And I assure you, I can't
I have a
regenerate.
candle.
I'm
You can use
bleeding
this to
right
set him
now.
on fire.
Oh, thank you. She goes over towards Nash excitedly. Candle, fire, please.
Okay, I'll get my flint and tinder and light the candle. Go, here you go.
You see,
Fair is fair.
But I'm already injured. I already got hit by one of those rat things. I'm bleeding right now. If I was regenerating, you'd see it.
Well,
And I wasn't the one who fell down a well and is perfectly fine right now.
I can't believe you're mad at me for not hurting myself.
We're just suspicious.
Can't we get the hell out of here first?
That's
Start
No,
moving
you're
before the
way
rats finish
too
eating.
creepy.
Guys,
You're
let's
creepy.
move.
No, we're
Well,
doing
that
this,
may
like,
be
on
true,
the
but
way
you're also
to the
creepy.
altar room.
We're on the way. Okay.
All right, you guys are all on the way to the altar room. You bring the woman to the altar room, the young girl.
So this place, you don't have any weird like culty feelings. You don't feel like the need to freaking like attack us because we don't have no more cheese. Nothing like that.
No.
All right, cool. Nothing like it. This thing doesn't mean nothing to you.
No.
The bones don't mean anything. The bones
No.
All right, cool. And then I start walking down the pathway we didn't go. I got out here.
I hold him at so you know she's clearly lying.
Yeah.
Don't go down that way. That doesn't lead out.
How do you know?
Now, how do you know that?
Well, because we came in from a different way.
You don't know which way we came in.
Oh, now it's getting out.
Well, the way that I came in was a different way. So
Yes, so how do you know from the path we took which way is the right way or not?
fine, enough of this bullshit. And she begins to transform into a rat person. And as she does so, she gives a high-pitched squeal.
And as she's transforming, I take out the longsword and take my time.
And we all roll initiative.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, oh wait, this is +6.
I'm not sure I can really do too much.
I'd say this sounds like a shapeshifter to me.
Yeah.
This is
Sounds like
Well, she is
definitely
currently
some sort of-
shape-shifting.
I wonder how much bullshit she will take from us.
Okay.
Oh. By the way, Neal, does she have anything on her, a bone or something?
Nope. She shifts into a half man or half woman, half rat form. Gives a shrill cry. We all roll initiative. Ooh, does not roll well though.
Oh, we are rolling good.
You all roll pretty dang well.
Well, not me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You rolled well for
Oh.
HP, Rob.
Okay, so it looks like Bad Cane and Maximilian are both going on 5, which is the same round as the giant rats begin to show up. So as you guys leap to action, you see... You see 10 giant rats coming down the tunnel paths towards you.
Giant rats?
Giant rats.
How giant are we talking?
We are talking 2 feet long.
Oh.
Okay.
You're killing me, Neal.
That's a big rat. That's, you know,
But it's not a large rat.
no, it's small sized.
Not a
Ah.
large rat.
Okay, Neal,
Yes.
I'll throw a knife at her.
Roll the hit.
16.
16 is a hit.
Okay.
Oh, I had their ACs wrong this whole time. I had their AC as
Ooh.
13. Their ACs are higher than that. But that's 16 still a hit. Roll me some damage.
9 damage.
I still triple crit, so.
So, Max.
Yeah, I'm going to cast the irritation single target, so she needs to do a saving throw at -3.
Okay, hold on.
You know what would be nice now? A fireball score.
Okay, she's got to do a saving throw at -3.
Yep.
Ooh, I think that's a pass. Hold on, it's right on the edge. Oh.
Saving throw versus spell.
Yeah. -3 is exactly a pass.
Damn it.
Exactly a pass.
So close.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's both of your turns. The 10 giant rats come rampaging into the room and immediately spread out. Each one, 2 of them going after each one of you. So starting with 2 on Nash. I think they have +0 to hit. Yeah. So Nash, 15 and a 12 against you.
Miss.
The Rock, 11 and 19.
That 19's a hit.
Excellent. They do D3 damage. 2 damage to you. Maximilian, 14 and 13.
Misses.
Sparky, 11 and 10. Bad Cane, 2 and 15.
No, they have to roll an extra 20.
All right. The rats are all done with their turn. Does anyone have a 6 or better? Does anyone have a 6? No.
I mean,
2 more were-rats arrive on the scene as well. I'm sorry, 3 more. Looks like the 3 probably from back the way that you came. Looks like they've been shadowing you in the dark this whole time. And they will burst onto the scene and each pick one of you more or less at random. They're fairly stupid creatures here. 1, 2, and 3. Nash, the Rock, and Maximilian. Just writing down notes. They each attack.
It's alright, guys. If one of us dies, we'll just choose the first reality.
Nash, they make a 12 against you. The Rock is a 19 against you, and Maximilian is a 10.
Yeah, that 19 hits.
19 hits. It bites you for 6 points of damage.
oh, you're looking.
Fine.
All right, and then the party goes. Who's next?
I think
it
I'm
looks like
last.
Killer Death and the Rock go at the exact same time.
Oh.
The Sparky and the Rock go at the same time.
I'm gonna try the magic missile, the big rat.
None of the small rats did damage to you, did they? You didn't take damage this round, did you?
No.
Okay. Then go for it.
No. No. 43, oh god.
43, that's right. What does the table say? I don't have it open.
Smoke trickles from the ears of all creatures within 60 foot of the caster for 1 turn.
That's a lot of
All right.
smoke.
For 10 minutes, the room begins to
Yeah,
smoke
that's a
from your
lot
ears.
of creatures.
Oh, I'm really getting angry now. Oh.
Everyone's very angry now.
Rocky?
All right, now with smoke ear capability, still freaking miss.
Still miss. The woman goes... No, I think... Oh, yeah, Rob got really low. The woman takes a look across the room. Bad Cane already wounded her slightly, right?
Yeah.
How much did you do? 9?
Mm.
All right. And she comes at you with both of her claws and her bite. Let's see. That's a 21, a 16, and a 15.
21 hits.
Right. She claws you for 3 points of damage. And then it is Nash's turn.
All right, I'll go after her then.
Okay, so you wade past the rats that are, biting at you on all sides. None of them are armed, so none of them get attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
You make your way to the woman, dodging rats, stepping over them, feinting, drawing. You throw a punch, but it's a miss. You throw another punch, and it's a hit. Taps her squarely in the chest for 9 points of damage, wounding her. We go to the next round, unless anyone has a second attack.
I would have range attack, but I take a stab at her with a knife. Leave it sticking there if I hit. 13?
No, does not hit. And you see her wounds begin to patch over. And we roll initiative.
Yeah. 11.
5.
Ooh, nice.
Ah.
God, 12. Not go well.
10.
The little rats, nope, the medium rats go at 9. That's the first enemy to go.
I'm at 5, so...
You go
I'm
first,
at
Bastian.
12.
I will disengage her.
Alright, you disengage from all of the creatures around you. Where do you go?
Well, I don't... How is the layout right now?
So you're in this room right now, right here.
Yeah.
So you were all more or less standing around the dais in the middle when the rats started pouring in from these two directions, and then the bigger rats came. The were-rats came from the left side as well. So I think if we were to try and map this in some sort of battle map, it would have been like Rock, Max, Nash, Sparky, and Bad Cane with the girl here. And now she has moved decidedly, just adjacent to Bad Cane here to the dais, but it's in the center square. And now there are like small swarms of rats on everybody.
And Nash would be with me because he engaged her.
Right, Nash has since moved.
Okay. Then I would just disengage just beside him, but just between him and Sparky.
Okay.
And keep my sickles ready.
Okay. That is 5. I guess that means the little rats go. The medium rats go next. The one of them is gonna. Well, it's not gonna go after Bad Cane. He's gonna swing around to the back of the rock. So 2 of them are going after the rock with a 15 and a 7 to hit.
Nope.
They both miss. The next ones go at 11, but I think some of you guys go at 10. Rob goes at 10.
All right, so I'm going to try to double punch her again.
Throw some fists.
Fist of Fury. Here we go. Just says rolling dice, ...
Oh my god.
I knew it.
Well, you clear by 11, which makes that not a single crit, but a double crit, which is triple damage.
I have the right
13 AC.
song for Rob's character, really. It can only be one song, and I think everyone knows what song it is.
Alright. You strike at the woman, sending her reeling, but not dead.
What?
That's Nash at 10. Sparky goes at 11, the same round as all the little rats everywhere.
And me.
Oh, and you go at 11 too.
Yeah.
A big party of 11s.
A 19 and a 15.
Against who?
The little rats.
All right, those are both hits against the little rats, but they get their attacks against you as well.
Wait.
Oh,
which
wait,
are
Neal.
Hold on.
8.
19,
Neal,
is that a crit?
It does clear by 5, yes.
All right, 2d4. So one rat takes 5. Is that still up?
No.
Okay, the other rat.
And Neal, I forgot on the second round, because I'm specialized, I get another attack.
Yes, you'll get your third attack at the end of the round.
Okay.
The one that takes 1 damage is still alive.
Yeah, okay.
Connar?
I'm attacking the bigger rat that's attacking me because I got 3 on me, right?
You got 2 on you and 1 on Max.
No, he's got 2 large
I'll
rats
just
on
attack.
him.
2 large ones and 1 large one on Max.
Alright. I'll just attack one of them.
Okay. They roll a 15 and an 11 to hit you. The small rats do.
None of those hit.
Oh, did any hit me?
No, they rolled a... I can't remember what it was, but none of them were 17s.
And I hit, right?
17 is a hit, indeed.
I do 11 damage.
This is to one of the bigger rats?
Yeah,
With your magic sword?
with the magic sword.
Okay.
Oh, I did a +2, Neal. I supposed to be a +1.
I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
We're gonna stop doing retcons like that unless they get wildly out of hand. It's just too many things to track in too many different places. So you're doing one of the ones that's against you. You did how much did you do it?
This
11?
whole adventure based around retcon?
No, it's redo, not retcon. Totally different. Okay. The other remaining rats. I guess the 4 that were against Bad Cane and Nash, and those guys escaped, are going to come and surround them again. So 2 against Bad Cane, 16 and a 4. 2 against Nash, a 12 and a 20. 20 is a hit. You don't have 15 AC though, do you, Nash? Just a normal hit. You take 2 points of damage. And Maximilian, there's 2 against you, a 12 and a 5 are misses.
Okay.
And then the girl goes at 13. Is that everyone's turn? No, Maximilian goes next.
Okay, I am burning handsing the 2 rats and the big rat.
Yeah, you can get all 3 of them, no problem.
Okay.
They all make saves.
They need to make a saving throw.
They all fail their saving throws.
They take 9 damage.
All right. The 2 little ones die. And the bigger one takes 9 damage. Okay. And then the woman goes. She's badly wounded, and she's just going to disengage and go down the hallway away from you guys.
Well,
I
her
don't get my
suggestion
third
is
attack?
she has to stick with us.
The
lasts for
suggestion
5 hours.
has once combat started and you guys are fighting each other, that doesn't work anymore.
Austin's suggestion doesn't force you to do
Yeah.
unreasonable things.
So I don't get my last attack?
No,
if
you
she
can,
tries
but
to
you
run
can't
off?
get it against her. You can get at one of the little rats around you.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
Neal.
I'll punch one then.
19's a hit and a kill. They have 1 to
Yeah.
4 HP.
Okay.
Neal. So because I'm a level 5, do I get a second attack because 2 for 3?
No, you get extra attacks at level 7, I believe.
So Neal, since I was just standing here, I didn't move this round. Can I use my move to catch up with her?
Not if you've made your full complement of attacks. You can only make half your number of attacks if you do a move action. So since
Okay.
you made... It's kind of weird. Once it gets to the end of the turn, you're kind of just stuck with your leftover actions.
Okay.
You would have to have used it on your turn, really.
Can we still see the girl?
She's down the
Or
hallway, and she doesn't have a light source on her, so she's gone. She's vanished
Okay.
into the dark.
Well, she's only moving at 1/3 of speed, and she clears 60 feet.
She's moving at 1/3 her speed because...
Disengage.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So you can go, what is it, like 90, 120 feet in a round. So she's doing 1/3 of that. So she's going 40 feet. So, yeah, I guess she's technically within the light radius. It just depends on whether or not there is a light that shines directly down. Like if the lights are off to the side, it wouldn't cover her.
Well, aren't I there right in front of her and I have one of these stones?
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the map, like if you're right here, your light will only come at this angle. You know, like it won't shine. You would need a light that goes straight down the hallway. So depending on where the light source is, she may or may not be in light. But it's a hallway you guys have all been down. You know what's down it. You know it goes for a ways, and that she's only going so fast. So
she's still in knife range.
Roll initiative.
All right. What if I just want to run and get in front of her? Is that a weapon speed?
Yeah, 3 is your weapon speed for that. And all the rats that are not dead, or all the were-rats that are not dead, begin to heal. Except for the one that took fire damage. That fire damage doesn't heal.
What about the magic weapon damage?
That one... Oh, you did 11 to a creature with magic weapons, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess none of them heal except for the woman.
Cool.
Did we all roll initiatives? It looks like it. The rats...
Yeah, we've got horrible initiatives.
Small rats go at 8, which is before everybody. So, there are 2 on the rock. For 1 and 11. Those are misses. 2 on Bad Cane. 5 and 3. 1 on Nash. 11. And 1 on Sparky, which is a 15. The little rats do nothing. The next ones go at 9.
I'm also going at 9.
Okay, so you go at the same time as the larger rats make their attacks. 1 against Max for an 8, which is a miss. 1 against the Rock for a 9, which is a miss. And 1 back attack against the Rock for a 17.
Nope. AC 18.
Ooh.
Okay. Neal, can I still see her?
Nope. She moved already. She went on 6.
Okay. I will move up. So she moves like, 40 feet? As she's still in range, I will throw a knife down the hallway, straight down the hallway at medium range at her.
Go ahead and make a roll to hit.
Medium range is -2, was it, right?
Yep.
14.
Right, your knife flies into the darkness. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm not going to tell you if it hits or not, but I will know whether it hit or not. In fact, why don't you roll... Well, I guess it couldn't have been possibly been a crit. Alright, you might have done 10 damage to her, or you might not have hit her at all, whether or not she's where you think she is. Next up in the line...
I don't even remember. I'm at 10.
10's killer.
Oh, is
One
the
is a
13
miss.
hit
13
for the large
hits
rats?
Which one are you attacking? The small or the large? The giant rat or the were-rat?
Giant rat.
13 hits a were-rat. A giant rat.
Okay, the one that has already taken 1 damage takes another single point of damage.
Right. He is still alive. Or she. It is still alive.
The rat is still alive.
Next up is Maximilian.
Do I see the girl?
Nope.
Damn it. Alright, I'm changing my spell then. Well, if I move half my speed, would I be able to see her? I can still move half my speed and cast a spell, right?
Yep.
Can I get to the hallway without provoking attack of opportunities?
Yeah, these guys have natural weapons, so no attacks of opportunities provoked.
Okay, then I move towards where the girl is.
All right.
And do I see her with my half move?
You take a half move down the hallway, and you can't find her anywhere. Not even with your light stones shining around.
Damn it.
Does he see a knife lying on the floor?
He does, but I don't think he pays enough attention to really care.
Okay, then I use my full movement to go further.
All right, you keep
without casting spell.
You keep heading down the hallway, and eventually you see her in front of you. I guess she's a little more than 40 feet away from you after you do your full move.
Okay, I shout over, she's over here! She's getting away!
Next up is Krob.
All right. So how far down is she? Can I make it there in a full move of 15?
50 movement?
Yes.
Yes.
Except Max is going to be in your way, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, he can let me go by.
I suppose he can. Yes, you can move
I let
past
you
her,
go
but you
by.
could just be adjacent to her.
So if I'm just doing a regular move, then I can attack.
No, because it's a full move to get to her. Like, she spent her whole turn running, so you would have to spend your whole turn running to catch up to her. Because you can't do a full move and an attack. You can do a half move and an attack.
Although, if
I thought you can move 12 and attack.
You can move 6 and attack normally.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
okay, so I move 15.
Yes, so you move to catch up to her. So you could move 7 and a half and attack. But it's going to take a little more than 12 to catch up to her. It's going to take like 13 points of movement to catch up to her. 13 and a half. Let's just call it 14 to catch up to her.
Well, she either has to disengage or take an attack of opportunity.
Well, that's for her problem on her turn. So Rob is caught up. Rocky?
So it's just me and Sparky in this room now, right?
And Bad Cane.
And Bad Cane. All right. So she's down that way. Can I make a melee attack and do like a partial move?
You can do a half move and make an attack.
All right, that sounds good. So first I'll make an attack.
Against...
it doesn't matter, it misses, but it's against the same rat I hit the last time. But I miss, it's like, good enough, and I take down that way.
Okay. You start heading in that direction, and I think that's everybody's actions.
I get attacks. Can I forgo my attacks? And wait, in which direction do you run? Oh, okay. Can I forgo my attacks to follow him?
You've made 1 attack so far, right?
Yeah, and I get 3 knife throws.
you made your... You would have had to move on your turn. We're not going to allow movement afterwards. Otherwise, all the rats and were-rats would be moving and blocking your way, and it would be... It's too metagamey and not too metagamey. It's too weird if you allow people to do things out of their turn. You can just make extra attacks at the end.
Okay, then I will throw 2 knives at one of the of the shapeshifters.
Okay, making rolls to hit.
18 and 21. The 21 is...
18's a hit, 21's a crit.
Okay, first the normal one. 10 damage. And the crit. 12 damage.
Okay, the rat goes down. And we roll for initiative.
It's 3,
11s and 12s.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been rolling super high for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is where I use up all my good D10 rolls.
Ooh. Alright, she heals 2. She goes at 8. Looks like...
So I can hit her first.
You can hit her first. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Alright.
Get him, Skeeter.
Don't kill her! No kidding, break her skull. The only thing you can do anyway.
20 is a hit, not a crit. 25 is a hit. And that does clear by 10, is a crit. So that should be 3d6, I'm sorry, 6d6 plus 10, or whatever double your normal bonus is.
That +9 is ridiculous.
Yes.
It's all legit. Came through it. I created, even though he never watches or reads them, I created an Excel sheet showing everything.
That's because I have implicit trust in you, Rob. I think you would never cheat.
So 31 points.
Oh god.
Just cheating the system.
You kill her. You bring her to -10 exactly, and she is dead.
She doesn't regenerate from that?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, you're one punch. Yeti, so...
You have broken the mayor's daughter's neck, fractured her skull, splattered her brains against the ground.
We'll blame it on the
Was
rat.
she really the mayor's daughter, though?
Mayor's
we
niece,
need to
I'm sorry.
Or niece.
Can I
mean,
yell?
we need to find the... I don't think this was the mayor's niece. I think this was...
It's also my turn right now. Can I yell, "Rock, get back here! We need help! There's still people here."
but she's getting away.
I have a feeling she's dead.
I say not anymore.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll run back and help Sparky.
Well, so what happens when she dies? Does she turn back into a little girl, or does she stay as a rat person?
She stays as the half man, half rat, or half
Are her
woman, half
clothes
rat.
still on
But
her?
like full size. She's not.
Full
She wasn't
size.
actually a little girl.
I mean, she's the same size as she was before. She was like 14 the whole time, so little girl might have been a little not demeaning.
Inaccurate.
Yeah. So a little girl is like a 14-year-old person, but she's still like a full-sized, medium-sized humanoid creature. In her hybrid form, she's a little bit taller than she was normally, and she stays in her hybrid form.
Like,
Does
on
a
her
10 hit?
10 does not hit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then they go at...
Can I, like, circle the opponent I'm currently fighting?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
She goes, but she's dead.
Does she look like the mayor's niece, or she just looks?
You've
the
never
hybrid,
seen the
or-
mayor's niece before this. In her hybrid form, she doesn't... She sort
Well,
of
does
looks
she
like
look
her.
like she was pretending to be?
I don't know how to answer that question. You don't
Okay.
have enough information, I think. You need to know what the mayor's niece looked like if this is a fake, you know?
Okay.
Anyway, they go at 10. There's 2 little rats against our Sparky. They roll a 17 and an 8.
One
The
hit.
17 deals... I'm sorry, these are little rats. They only do half. It does 3 damage to you.
I'm down.
The 8 does nothing. 2 of them against Bad Cane are both 10s. And then the other 2 that were in the room are going to come and surround Bad Cane with back attacks. Getting a 19 and a 7. Does any of your armor class come from dexterity, Bad Cane?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then the 19's a hit.
Damn it.
You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And then at 12, so at the same time... No, Max goes next.
Okay, so the girl is dead, so I run back to the room and help the others.
All
The
right.
altar room, that is.
It's a full move to get back here.
Alright, I do that.
Okay.
She's dead!
Bad Cane goes at the same time as the 3 were-rats encircle him.
I disengage and.
Well, they get their attacks anyway, because it's simultaneous action.
Can I move so they don't back attack me?
No, because they've got you in like a triangle. You're surrounded.
Wait, if they move on their turn to encircle me?
So they move and you move and everyone goes and everyone gets their same things
so-
all off at the same time and you can't
if
cancel each
they
other's
move-
actions.
If they move at the same time, I should move with them, basically backing off as they advance on me.
It's
or just
possible
run.
for them to surround you and make their attacks and then for you to disengage and leave them behind. But your actions don't preempt theirs. Everyone gets their actions. It's kind of like a whole messy fray. Everything happens, nothing negates each other.
Okay.
It's-
If that's the
Yeah.
case, I would just knife him.
Okay.
Shame.
So one of them gets a back attack, one of them gets a flank attack, one of them gets a front attack.
Yeah, just do the attacks then.
Okay. The front is a 12 and 3 is 15. The flank is 2 and 4 is 6. And the back is 19 and 3 and 2 is 19 and 5 is 24. What's your dex bonus?
4, so I have 16 armor class, so it's the crit.
It is a single crit.
Yeah.
You take 12 points of damage.
Yep. Someone should get me up.
And make your
Don't worry, I'm
attacks.
not
Yeah. Since I have 2 knives, I make 2 attacks. 3, 1.
Five points of damage. These are against
No,
small
that's another
rats.
D20.
Whoops. Is this against normal rats or big rats? Or were rats?
Bear rats.
Okay. The 20 is a hit.
Yep. 9.
9 points of damage.
So I go down.
You knock one of these rats unconscious.
As I'm going down, I stick like the knife in its neck.
Okay.
Well,
Then Rock goes.
All right, and because last turn I attacked and made a half move, now I get to turn right back around, make a half move, and then make an attack. All right.
Where are you attacking a were-rat?
Oh yeah,
Ah.
definitely critting, double critting a were-rat.
Yes, you are. Triple damage.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's actually kind of a garbage roll.
17 damage against one of
Whichever
them.
one looked like is more hurt.
Well, there was only actually one stand. Oh, I think that I made a mistake. There were only 2 standing to attack Bad Cane. I'm going to roll a D3. If I roll a 3, then it was the one that attacked you. Nope, it can't roll a 4 on a D3. Can't roll a 4 on a D3. There we go. 1. No. Okay. So one of the ones that missed is the one that was unconscious. So Rocky, you bring down a rat to unconsciousness.
Sweet. And it's magical.
Then it's basically guaranteed to die.
Hell.
Whoops.
Nice.
That one is there still.
Yeah, right. I killed one of the rats earlier.
By the way, Neal, how much is this room filled with smoke?
Well, how much smoke comes out of people's ears?
I don't know.
Smoke trickles, so it's not heavily filled with smoke because it's just this like.
So we just have like a fog machine effect going on.
Yeah, a slow fog machine. We should roll initiative. The rats regain HP that was done non-magically.
Boom!
So I bleed 1.
Yep.
I bleed at 10.
One of the were-rats wakes up.
Wakes up? The were-rats? I killed one.
You brought one to negative HP, but did not bring it to below 10. Your attacks are non-magical and non-silver.
Oh, right.
So one of them goes at 6. The small rats go at 6. And by 6, I actually mean 8. But it looks like Bad Cane goes at 5, takes a point of bleeding damage. Then the Rock goes at 6.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Kill him.
I know.
Yeah, kill him.
Wow, such a low initiative.
It does not clear by 10, though. They have 14.
Alright, he takes 6 damage. Or 10.
10.
Okay,
Magic
he's at
bullet.
negative 7.
Boom, and it's magical.
Yep.
So, please clear out the little rats or get me up before that. Because I'm at -8.
Anyone have it doesn't look like Nash rolled initiative. Nash, are you...
No, I thought we were... Was that the same round that I killed...
No, this is a new round.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was the same round. So
Yes, the small rats. Small giant rats are still there, so... And I need someone who can patch me up.
Mm-hmm.
Because all that shanking, they shanked me back.
Max! Patch!
So I
these
10.
small rats go next. Bad Cane is down.
I'm down as well, by the way.
Oh, you're both down. Oh my god. Okay, so the small rats are going to swarm around Maximilian and the Rock.
Oh no.
Let's do 4 on Maximilian, 2 with back attack. Oh my god, Maximilian. It's a 9, a 22, a 20, and a 19.
Well, hopefully
Okay, the 22 crits. I have 17 AC.
Is any of your AC from dexterity?
Yes.
Because the back attacks, the 22 and the 20 are back attacks, so no dex on that AC.
15
Okay, so
AC
they both
without
crit.
dex.
Alright, so that's 4d3 against you
Oh,
from the giant rats. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage to Maximilian.
Oh, okay. That wasn't that much as I thought.
The front attack is only a single hit, so you take another 3 points of damage from that.
Okay, I'm still up.
And then 2 of them attack the Rock.
Oh no,
with
so many
the
crits.
10 and 11. So no dice.
So like all of them went after Max?
Well, there's 6 of them, and 4 of them went after Max, and 2 of them went after you.
Alright, so there's only one were-rat left, right?
They're all unconscious.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
So everyone in the party that remains can make their attacks. I don't know what order you're in.
Help me!
I think. Oh, Killer bleeds right now, and then Rob and the Rock go, and then Max goes. Whew.
So I can sling them because they're not doing attack of opportunities.
I guess.
Okay, I'm slinging the one next to me.
Alright, roll the hit.
To the right, let's say. 12
Sure.
to hit.
No! That is a miss. I'm sorry. 13 AC.
Wait, what did Natch do?
Natch hasn't gone yet.
Oh.
I go on 10.
Yeah,
He's at
we're at 10.
Do I get to go now?
Yes.
Or okay, I wasn't sure if it was simultaneous with the rock. I thought you said we
Yeah,
both go
you're
on 10.
simultaneous with the rock.
All right, so I'm assuming she doesn't weigh very much. So I can carry up to 165 pounds without being encumbered.
Well, you can
So-
pick her up then.
Yeah, so I'll grab her and run back into the room.
Yeah, still people fighting, and 2 people laying on the door on the ground, bleeding heavily.
Yes. Rock, it's your turn.
What are you talking about? I already went.
Rock's turn is over. Wait,
I
you
was
rolled
the first. A 6.
Did you just roll a 10 for damage on something? A 23
Yeah.
to hit?
Yeah. I'm gonna get 1 attack per round,
Right,
right?
okay. So I just didn't mark off a rat that you killed. That's all.
It is
Okay.
a were-rat, so.
Oh, right. Sorry. You brought down the were-rat. Yeah, okay. I got lost in the combat. Next round initiative, everybody.
Alright.
Um,
So there are only regular big rats left, right?
well, hold on. Let me do some math here.
Okay, you have literally this round to save me.
Yeah, I'm going after you this round.
One were-rat wakes back up.
One were-rat.
Yep, because
No.
they've taken a combination of magical and non-magical damage, and
No,
one of
I'm
them
just going
wakes
last.
back up.
I'm just gonna go last.
All right.
With that roll, I'd go last regardless, so.
Well, I go on 15 apparently.
Okay,
Save us.
were-rat goes at 5. So at 2, Bad Cane bleeds. At 5, a were-rat goes. Oh, there's so many delicious targets. But it sees Nash carrying its savior and friend and so that sort of thing. So it launches at Nash, vicious and mean, with a 4 plus 3 is 7 to hit, doing absolutely nothing of value. Does anyone go before an 8? Killer bleeds. And then the small rats go at 8. 2 of them attack the rock. 6 and 11 are misses. 2 front attacks against Maximilian are 17 and 6. I believe the 17's a hit.
17 just hits.
1 point of damage. And
Whew.
2 back attacks against Nash
20 minutes.
are 15, 16, 17, and 14, 15, 16 are both hits when you don't have dex. And you
So
take...
against me?
No, it's not Nash. I'm sorry, Max.
Wait, how much?
17 and 16, but from back, so no dex added.
Yeah, then that hits.
Yeah, you take 6 and 2.
Are you down?
Oh, then I'm down.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
3 and 2. 3 and 2. I can divide. I promise.
Okay.
So you take.
Are you still down?
I'm down now.
Okay.
Okay, Rob, you have to heal me this turn, or I'm dead.
All right. So it is
Please.
Nash. Rock's turn. Rock goes at 20. Robert goes at 15. Rob, it's your turn.
Use the force.
Okay, and you need me to heal you?
I'm at
Patch him
minus
up.
You
9.
see Bastian and Maximilian
And I told him,
Sparky all on the ground bleeding.
I
that's
don't
fair.
really have a good way to heal aside from trying
Stabilizing.
to stabilize. If I see that Bastian is that bad, I'm going to try to stabilize him.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
It's
I
like-
guess there's no way
'cause
you would
I was
know if
yelling
the
at Max.
Very.
If there's a
very
giant pool of
large.
blood around him,
There's a
Yeah,
giant
I've-
pool of blood around him and Sparky.
I mean,
I'm only at 9 minus 3, Neal. Don't get carried away.
And I have a giant wound on my back.
All right, so it's going to be an intelligence check to heal Bastian, to stabilize Bastian.
All right.
I mean, we can just...
It's not a very sure chance there.
Well...
My intelligence is only 11.
Oh, 50-50.
55% chance, you can do it. No, 50-50, yeah, because you need a 10.
Nope.
No, you have a chance.
Cannot bind his wounds. They're just too complicated. There's too much blood everywhere.
Yes, you have a next round.
How's it hanging over there, Natch?
You would have to roll really
You'd have to beat
low.
his initiative before he can bleed out.
Yeah.
I mean, we have other timelines to choose from, so...
Rock, it's your turn.
Alright, so there's like how many rats? 4, 5, 6, 5?
Yeah, there should be 6. No, yeah, I have one too many. There are 6 small rats and 1 lycanthrope.
Natch, how's it hanging over there?
I'm trying to stabilize him. Are you better at healing? I'll trade you.
1 healing check on a person per round, because it takes like a full round of healing.
Alright.
No, I'm saying if he's better at healing.
Nope.
Which I'm guessing he's not. Okay.
Alright, Rock.
Alright. So, Sparky, when did you go down? How many rounds ago?
Same time. But
Same
I'm at
time.
minus 3.
Yeah, I took 12 damage. That's why I'm...
Yeah, the puddle of blood around Sparky is not nearly as big.
And he does not have a giant...
And Max just went down?
Yeah, I'm minus 3.
Alright. This is to the lycanthrope.
Ooh, double crit. I think he's finally down for realsies.
Oh, he is definitely down.
Wait, Natch, do you have a healing proficiency?
Does not.
I don't. I had intended to, but I just didn't have enough points.
Alright, so, no,
Wait, Rob, haven't you leveled up
obliterated.
several times?
He still doesn't have
Yeah,
healing
but I've been
proficiency.
saving up my points for when I get to 5th level, because then I've got to master
Okay.
like
Alright.
3 different
So-
fighting styles.
Yeah. So anyway, that lycanthrope, he's gone. He's
He's
obliterated.
gone. He's obliterated.
And here's to one of the other rats. Oh wait, I can just hit
That mid-maxing the points.
Oh dear God.
And
I
dark.
don't
These have
think we need
D4
to
hit
roll.
points, so he just dies.
Oops, I did 34
Negative
damage.
30.
Whoops.
Oops.
Mist of blood.
Okay, next round initiative. Everybody roll it.
Wait, does the mist of blood somehow get into Bad Cane and he gains 1 HP?
Maybe it gives
No.
him some blood poisoning, which deals an extra 1 point of damage.
Or turns
Or
him into a
maybe-
lycanthrope.
On his way out, he's just like, that's pretty dope.
Lycanthrope.
All right, initiative. The small ones go at 7. The lycanthrope that
Nah.
What's the initiative healing?
Rip.
So we are choosing the other timeline, yes?
maybe.
well-
So starting off, Bad Cane and Maximilian and Killer all take a point of damage. Bad Cane dies, bleeds out
most-
on the ground.
The most OP fighter in the universe just died.
I don't think so. I think
The
Rob
most
holds
OP
that.
fighter in the universe?
The second most OP fighter in the universe.
Because I'm a fighter. I found that I could be a better monk as a fighter than as a monk.
I think his OP-ness overpowers your OP-ness.
That's alone probably more OP.
All right.
Next.
The little rats go at 7, which is at the same time as Rob. But the little rats have all surrounded the rock now. And they are just going to chew on you until you die.
Alright.
So let's do 2 frontal attacks are 3 and a 17.
Nope.
Ooh, the 2 side attacks are 13 and a 10.
Nope.
And the 1 back attack is a 4. So they're all misses. Nash, it's your turn.
All right.
I'm dead.
So you killed Cain, whom I've known for nearly an hour. Now you shall pay.
rolls to hit.
You know, it would be great if the whole party dies just in this timeline.
So it's just rats?
Just a little rat. Well, no, the third of the were-rats has woken back up.
Okay. I shall punch his little rat face in and then use the... And then if it only takes 1 point punch to put him down, then the other one goes in a rat.
Well, that's a hit. And the second one is probably going to go against the others because he only has 3 HP. I'm pretty sure you're going to do more than 3 damage to him.
Since 7 is my minimum, yes.
How much blood are we seeing today?
This has been a lot of freaking rats to go against.
All right.
So
he is unconscious. And your 26 just kills one of the smaller rats lying around.
Okay.
They have up to 4 HP.
So what? Now there's only 3 small rats left.
4 small rats.
4?
Yeah.
Even
there were
after
6.
I took.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 6. All right. Or well,
I like how that guy just like sprang up and got punched right back down.
Yeah. Rock, it is your turn.
all right. Is that a double? Is that a crit?
Can you do less than 4 damage possible?
No.
No.
Okay. Then he's dead.
All right. He's dead. And
That's a miss.
worst roll I've had in a while.
Everyone who is alive, please roll initiative. Like that I have to specify that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just assuming.
What is
I'm
the
taking another one.
initiative thing for trying to heal somebody?
3.
All right. So I'm assuming Rock can handle rats, and I'll try to heal.
Yeah.
All right, the rats go first. They're all on Rock still. Rock, you can face all of the... They'll move in such a way that one of them's still getting... Oh, they're stupid creatures. They're all facing one direction. They're all frontal attacks from you now. A 15, a 17, and a 20, all natural.
20 hits.
The rat chews on you for 3 points of damage.
All right.
And then it is...
All right. No big deal.
Then
No big deal.
Max bleeds and Killer bleeds, and Rob goes.
All right. Who's got the bigger blood pool under them?
We're the same.
Both same.
Same, yeah, we're the same.
All right. I've known Max for longer. And he's never been bad to me or anything, so...
Roll that.
Ah!
Oh god, you just can't figure out how to heal him. It's not gonna work.
To be fair, he's trying to heal a human.
Yeah.
Yeah, these humans anatomy is very different.
All right, Max is beyond your healing capabilities. If Rock can't heal him, he will just bleed to death.
Is it just this round, or is
No,
it
that person
for
is
all
beyond.
time?
Yeah, well, for this set of wounds, like, no, the wounds are too grievous for you to be
Well,
able
I'm trying to
to
stabilize.
Rat
Is
dies.
it just like fighting
Rat dies.
to?
Yeah,
I mean, I can't try that every round to stabilize him.
Let me double check the combat and tactics, but I thought if you didn't have a healing proficiency, you're allowed to make 1 try to stabilize someone who's bleeding to death.
I think you can do multiple checks.
It might
every
be.
round.
That might have been a house rule that we were using before. Let's see what the books have and just go with whatever they're doing.
Wow,
Where
that's
are
playing Shenanigans and going by the book. Wow.
we like to mix it up. Sometimes we go by the book, sometimes we go by house rules. It gives it a variable nature, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, if we were going by the book, I'd have 18 armor class.
Major
I
bleeding
mean,
stopped by cure light wounds. If the wound is bound by an untrained character, make an intelligence check for the would-be medic. If he fails, he is unable to help. Yep. So, unable to help Maximilian. It's just... You can run around inside of his guts if you want, but you're not going to be doing any good. Next round for initiative, only 1 little rat left.
It's
Oh,
gonna
and
die,
where the lycanthrope wakes back up again. The lycanthrope goes at 10. The rats go at 13. What's a bad initiative there, Rock?
Why didn't you?
I mean, that's to be expected, Neal.
Yeah.
But you've rolled 2 20s now.
Beautiful.
Regardless of what I roll, it's a bad initiative.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
know, but still, 2 of them.
Which one went at 10? Was it the little rat or the lycanthrope?
Lycanthrope.
Lycanthrope is going to throw himself at the rock. Throws himself at Nash, because Nash is the one that was carrying the girl, and he is unhappy about this. So he makes a desperate attack, which is actually a 21 to hit.
Oh, he hit. That's my AC.
That's your AC.
But I get to block. I get a free block with Style D.
Okay, I don't remember the blocking rules, so I have to look them up again. But
It's kind of weird. It's in combat and tactics.
It's like you're making an attack against his weapon.
I make an attack against AC 4.
Which is in our system AC 16.
Yes.
And then strike is... The
I
strike
make
is
a normal
blocked if
attack
the
against
character
AC 4.
succeeds with a lower roll, but since we're switching everything around, that's a higher roll than her enemy succeeded with. No, so if the natural number on your die is lower than the natural number on your enemy's die, and you still succeed in an attack roll, you get a block. So make an attack roll, and you need it to get a 16, and if you roll under a natural...
But we're talking about as long as it hits, but then we're looking at the actual D20 part of it.
Right, so your D20 has to be lower than an 18, and you have to reach 16.
Oh, I actually missed.
Okay. Then you take 5 points of damage as the lycanthrope chews into you.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
All right.
Did the living people roll initiative to see when they bleed?
I'm just bleeding.
Okay, yeah.
I say you must go back to sleep now. The fist is the glass of warm milk of the something.
What?
Wow, you're getting desperate and missing.
Ah! The same roll
Oh, God.
twice.
The normal rat attacks the rock with a 19 to hit. Rock takes 2 points of damage.
Still looking good.
No, he looks really concerned right now.
I think he had to.
Connar.
Has to go. So.
What?
2 points of damage.
For 2 points of damage.
Oh, I got hit for 2 points?
Yeah, roll the natural 19.
Oh, then, alright.
You take 2, and it's your turn.
Alright. Little rat dies.
And that's the last little rat.
And
that's the
is
lycanthrope.
that a crit?
That is a
on
crit on the lycanthrope.
It gets wrecked.
Yes, that brings him beyond -10. He dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many
Alright,
times
and
will
now because
Thomas
it's
did
just
that guy
me,
come up and
what's
down?
the initiative to heal people?
It's going to be your D10 plus 3 opposed to their D10.
Now, 2 people were down. I can try to heal the other person.
Right, so you can try and heal Sparky while Rock tries to heal Max.
Yep.
So Max, you're going to take a point of bleeding damage.
Okay, so -6.
All right, and then Rock can try and heal you.
Okay, I heal. I
Hey.
stabilized Sparky.
Woo!
Hey,
Sparky's
I'm
stable.
only at -7.
All right, Rock, if you fail this intelligence check, Max dies.
I'm sorry, Max, you're gonna die. I have 8
Yay.
intelligence.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Max is beyond
I'm sorry,
healing.
bro.
Okay.
Sorry, bro, I tried.
Did any of you ever watch the movie Clue?
Well, we're like 40
Yes.
minutes over, so let's push our way through this because we got to get to the end.
I mean,
Unless it's really pertinent to the plot.
we will probably change the timeline anyways.
Well, the party gets to vote on it, and they might want to choose one timeline over the other because you have actually defeated the Were-Ratress Queen,
Well,
and that might change things back on the surface. So, eventually, you bring all the unconscious people. Between the two of you, you somehow manage to drag the 4 bodies.
Well, I mean, with exceptional strength and 17th strength, it's not.
You get the
Yeah.
4 bodies back to the surface. You haul them up through the well shaft. The mayor's anxiously pacing back and forth while you haul the body of his niece up last. And he looks on with horror at the deformed monstrosity that you bring and lay at his feet.
Yeah, bro, this is what fell in the well.
My God. It all makes sense now. Her strange late night walks. The way her eyes always twitched back and forth, her strange desire for cheese, and that strange smell that was on her all the time. A were-rat, I should have known. That's why she wanted the contract to build the sewers in this town. My God, what have you uncovered?
She was 14 and she wanted a contract.
I know, it was really weird. I didn't understand her, but she was my niece, so I was going to just, let her oversee the construction with the company that she suggested.
Bro, you've made some bad decisions as mayor.
Oh. Well, no, she fooled me. That's what it was. She fooled me.
So bad.
You should stick with chicken when it comes to sewers, all right? Just don't listen to your niece next time. I mean, obviously you can't now because she's dead. But yeah, get professional help for stuff like this, not necessarily family member advice.
Look, he says, and he grabs her body and just tosses it back in the well.
Won't that poison the water?
We're going to have to seal up this well anyway if it leads down to a place where rare rats are. Doesn't matter. We
there are kindly mongrelmen down there.
Oh my God, more monsters? Here,
help
me destroy the whole well.
Quite nice.
You know what? How about we just leave it open? They'll do their own thing.
But the were-rats. You're right. They've probably already moved into the sewers. There's no point in destroying this one. Okay,
yeah.
Fine. We'll leave it be.
Just fill this well up and call it good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
yeah.
If you can help me fill this well up, forget the Shenanigans bar tab fees. I can give you something of real value if you're willing to bury this and help me hide the secrets.
No. What do we got?
I see what you're doing there, Neal.
Now he's bribing you.
We're gonna have to make sure none of this ever gets known, and you'll have to make a pinky promise never to tell anyone the truth about my niece.
You tell me what's in it for me, and then we'll talk.
All right. How does the official title of what should it be? Should it be Berkshire's finest soldier, hero of Berkshire? We can have a ceremony. You'll get a cloak that comes with it, and you'll get a little embroidery on your chest that marks you as a true hero of Berkshire. For all of your companions. We'll even give a posthumous award to the really tall one.
I mean, what about the skinny, this guy here? He did some work down there.
They can all get the award. Everyone gets it.
All right.
Hero of Berkshire, plus 100 gold each.
I mean, I will accept nothing less than Dunk Master also being in there. Berkshire's own Dunk Master.
Not only will I give you the title of Dunk Master, but I will hire you as my personal dunking coach.
That's some good stuff. What do you think of this, Natch?
This hero thing, I mean, I will simply do this for the good of the town. The hero thing.
You're the
really
truest hero, then. You definitely deserve that honor if you would turn it down.
I mean, what do you think, Natch?
Well, we must fill this well.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
And between the two of us, we can move Earth quite effectively.
Oh, yes. I've done it before.
You can carry rocks and then dunk them down the well.
I can, and I fully intend to.
All right. We got to wrap this stuff up.
We'll take that.
We're way over. So everyone,
2 minutes,
except for the dead people. I assume you're all voting in favor of taking Hero of Berkshire and the 100 GP over your bar tab cleared?
Oh, don't.
By a show of hands?
No, I'm gonna let the dead people decide. As far as I'm concerned, the dead people can decide.
Yeah. I was gonna give everyone a vote, everybody a vote. So who wants to go with the first one being canon? 2 of you, 3 of you want the first one to be canon?
The one where nobody dies? Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are so boring. Okay, the first one's canon. You guys get experience for the first one. No.
Neal, so you wasted all of our time just to give us only experience.
Everything is a waste of time. This is not a productive task. Dungeons and Dragons is a complete waste of time. You shouldn't play ever. It's totally worthless.
Neal, if you look at chat, the link I posted, that's actually what the viewers are seeing right now. After
what you're talking about.
Hold up.
Oh, I don't.
Clue.
All right.
But how about this?
So we will give you guys experience. In the very first one, you fought the one at the beginning, and then I think you charmed the ones at the end, and you color sprayed them when they came at you slightly. So you get experience for defeating, we'll call it 2 were-rats, because the others weren't really being problematic. And rescuing the daughter, and you fed the
I named someone
some...
Thunderdome.
You did name someone Thunderdome, and you fed some dumplings to some mongrel men.
We blessed them. We were
What
nice
is this waste of time talk? Seriously.
I mean, we were nice to people. They think we are gods.
Yeah, but that doesn't give you experience. Role-playing experience involved, but
it
being
gives
nice
us
to people doesn't give
Neal, it gives us satisfaction.
That is wonderful. I'm glad you have satisfaction.
It's actually a resume builder. I just put up the link.
500 for the quest, divided among the 5 remaining people. Please, everyone, take home 208 experience for your canon first run-through of the dungeon.
How much experience?
208.
Totally worth it,
Nobody
guys.
likes when you DM, Neal.
You know,
Just how
you don't
much
have
would it
to
have been
play,
if we'd taken the other one?
You can stop playing anytime you want.
Just out of curiosity, how much would it have been if we had taken the other one?
The other one, well, you defeated 4 were-rats in that one. So that was, what was it, like, oh, crap. Lost the page for the were-rat XP already. Plus a super were-rat that was, like, way stronger than the, okay, so it's 2.
What about the rats that came in?
Times 4 plus there were 10 little rats or giant rats.
Well, we fought that whole room full of first with the pedestal room.
The 8 rats we immediately color sprayed and
oh yeah, we need to. I forgot about that. So it should be 270 times 12 plus there were 10 giant rats. So those are each. That's 150. Plus the experience for the big one, which is probably worth that much. Plus the... Not only did you find her, but you also found the truth, which is worth a little bit extra. And then you get some role-playing experience on top of that and divide it by the 4 remaining people. You would have taken home literally 10 times as much. 2,208.
3.
4 people would have lived.
Max died.
I'm dead.
So just so that everybody, the dead people, appreciate it.
You would have gained 3,000 experience each if you had gone with the third one being canon.
Well, it doesn't total the amount of 18k experience my character has.
Oh well.
So totally worth it to go with the first reality.
Okay. Congratulations, everyone, on surviving the encounter on the quest. Yes.
Military Reaper has a good point. Says, I like how peaceful and non-murder hobo route is the boring one.
Well, I'm not sure why you're bringing that up. There's nothing murder hobo about your last run through. You didn't murder anyone that didn't deserve it, that didn't cause you problems or try to kill you in some regard.
Neal,
unrelated.
You're probably glad that Ruby didn't go this time, because maybe it would have meant dead mongrel babies.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. You guys are all confusing me. That's it for Shenanigans this week, guys. We will see you next week with more Shenanigans. Bye-bye.